I care about everybody in the community, and this is not something so proprietary to the challenge. It's actually an opportunity for y'all to show off. So show off. Okay? Don't get shy. Because I got you. There goes my country voice. Let's go. All right. So we are on the YouTube edge. All right, so then this is going to be on YouTube. So this will be the free part of the challenge that people can watch later. Of course, for you all in the Shopify challenge, we'll have the whole session recorded. You don't have to watch this part on YouTube. All right, so Tamika, anyways, you were telling me what it is that you don't like, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you an immediate prop for basically having this pop-up that pops up as soon as you come on. And it did actually. It had a delay, which is good because I hate when I go to somebody's website and the first thing, like I didn't even get a chance to see the banner before something pops up, but I got a chance to see your banner and then this popped up. So that's good. I was able to see your products. The colors look wonderful. I love your logo. You know, I already told you that logo is fire. I love it. And the colors that are there too, I really love. And let's see here. You've obviously done the Shopify challenge because this is one of the banners from the Shopify challenge. Let's go ahead and see if I can guess who your ideal client is, who your avatar is. So I see graduate all over shirts. I see this 13 by 19 still showing me graduates and some buttons here and even a collection. So to me, I'm mom right now who is crazy about her kids and the sports that they play, the activities they're involved in. I love that you have band on there because that speaks to all, but even like I can imagine this immediately as a sports shirt, but sometimes the other activities, parents of other kids, they're not necessarily seeing the other activities celebrated. So I like that. I love it, as a matter of fact. I see your collection. Okay, I got school, events, memorial, Juneteenth. Come on with the Juneteenth collection. I love it.
Here's where I mess up in Juneteenth. I think there's only one shirt. The others are in events. So I have to delete the Juneteenth
from events. No. I'm going to tell you, all you have to do is go to that particular product and just add more than one tag to it. Okay. So right now, this stuff is in events, right? You can take any product that you want. So one product can be in multiple categories. Did you know that?
Yes, it's like the all over. It's like, okay, they're all over. They're all over for Memorial.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna do in the challenge too. So you can take this shirt is technically his birthday. So it's event and it's 13 by 19, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It could also be maybe it is. Oh, sorry, we have a little noise going on there. I'm gonna mute that one. So if everyone could mute except for I didn't give the host back. I am so sorry, Lori. I said I was gonna give it back and I forgot. I'm horrible. Where's Lori? I am horrible. I promised I was gonna give it back too. Hold on, y'all. I got a little happy. I started helping, then I forgot. Where is, let me see if I can find Lori. Lori is lost in this Zoom room. Okay, Lori, here you go. Now, if you would make me co-host again, you are good to go. All right. So hopefully I didn't cause too much damage with that delay. But so the idea here is that any product that you create, you can create a tag that correlates to a specific category or collection, right? So one product could be tagged as a t-shirt. This product could be tagged as an event, so you could just put event. The product could also be tagged as birthday. So it could be birthday and event. You could also tag this as a center print shirt, right? So then what happens is when you have a collection of center prints, like they can see all of the center prints from the sports center prints to the memorial center prints, et cetera, right?
Okay. I
So it's
like that.
really all in how you set up your back end. We will be going over that on Friday. So just make sure that you're in place on Friday, so
Mhm.
that we can show you how to do that. Then you don't have to reorganize your store. You just have to re-tag your products. Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
then the other thing was, and I don't know if it is just the because I don't know if this one is Dawn, the actual
Mhm.
setup,
The theme.
but the theme, thank you. Yes, theme.
Mhm.
So I feel like I don't have drop downs, it's just all over the place so that you can select which shirt. It may be under, and I was messing with that there.
Mhm.
So it's like the graduation,
Mhm.
maybe. Nope. Then see,
So
it's all over the
so
place.
so so this is all a back end thing. And we'll be able to get things set up. But if
Okay.
we could also, happiness team, if we can make a note of, if we have time, because this is not something that we intended to do during the Shopify challenge. But if we have time, then we can go over the drop down menu. Okay. And then that way, if we have time, that'll be a bonus. If not, then it'll be something that I know that you all want to work on and need to work on. And we can do some type of follow-up course to that. Okay. But it's not what we have planned for here, but you will have your categories going across the top there. Okay. So, all right. So let's go ahead and everybody, let's give Tamika some love in the chat here. Let's tell her how beautiful her site is. Let's give her encouraging words, because she has done a lot already. And let me ask you this, Tamika. I bet you haven't given your website to anybody yet, have you? Are you still muted?
And I was. So I've been talking, Shannon. I've given it to a handful of people. You've seen it, and I appreciate your feedback. I was posting I was posting pictures, but I wasn't posting where to purchase. Like, I'm like, hey, if you're interested, let me know. So I was doing a disservice, like, hey, this is what I have to offer, but I
Mhm.
didn't drop my website until that one young lady asked me, what's the website? And that's where you provided the feedback, because I said,
Mhm.
here's the website, but still under construction, yada, yada. And you were like, no, girl, no. You're sign up and look for updates. So that's
Right.
the first time that I did it, which was about 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So this challenge, you already
Hmm.
know where I'm going with this. Your
Hmm.
challenge is not the Shopify store anymore. Your challenge is just like everybody got on this screen today and did a little something strange for the possibility of getting that change. Um, you're ready. And you just need a little bit of a push to go ahead and promote your site as is. Get your first couple of orders. If you get your first couple of orders off of your website, you are going to feel so relieved that you didn't have to text message back and forth, or inbox or DM back and forth about an order. Okay, let me tell you how this conversation goes, right? I'm gonna tell you exactly how this conversation goes. One, yeah, I'm looking for somebody that does memorial shirts. Do you do that? Absolutely. Here are some examples of my work. Now you scrolling through your phone trying to find an example of something you did. Just tell me if I'm right. Let me get an
You're
amen
right.
in the chat. If this is how it goes, just for everybody, just be like, right, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, or matter of fact, just give me a hundred. Every time I say something that makes sense, give me 100. And then at the end of this thing, I hope I can collect those as dollars. I'm just kidding. All right. So yeah, now I'm scrolling through my phone. Yeah. This is what my shirts look like. And they're like, okay, bet you're the right person to come to. I love your designs. Next thing you got to do is ask, okay, well, when do you need this by? Right?
Mhm.
Oh, I need this in 5 days. It's a funeral, and I need it for this program. Okay, great. How many shirts do you think you need? Now, this is all conversation that's happening. This is all back and forth that's happening, right? This
Yeah.
this, this is literally what you're going through in order to get potential order. Okay. So what's next? Okay. Well, I need probably about 5 shirts, but I don't know because when the other side of the family sees it, they probably gonna want some too. So let's just say 5 shirts right now, right? Okay,
Mhm.
great. I'm gonna look up on my price list. And I'm gonna say 5 shirts. I can do 5 shirts for $30 each. But if I just do one shirt, it's gonna be $50 because it's got a design fee and a shirt. So now I'm having all this conversation with people, right? And not with people, excuse me, with one potential customer, right?
Yes.
Is it sounding like it's kind of adding up to the,
Oh,
real
it's happening
scenario?
right now as we speak.
Woo,
Um,
baby. Okay,
and
so
another reason why I
mhm.
joined this challenge because, well, I've joined all of them, but I need the select your colors, add your pictures, because right now they're sending them to me in Messenger. They're sending them to me on
Oh,
text message. I'm like,
okay.
I can't operate like this. It's too messy.
Okay, so as I'm talking through this, I'm going to show you all, some things that we could do. But I'm just talking right now. So I'm going to get through I'm going to get through this story because the story has not ended yet, nor
Nope.
has your person purchased anything from you for borrowing or sometimes stealing because they're stealing your time if they don't buy from you now. Like they are literally stealing your time because they'll sit there and have all this conversation with you and go send your work and your ideas to somebody that's
Mhm.
going to do it cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's what happens. And then that's going to be the thing. You're going to spin your wheels mad and hot about somebody that took your mock-up that you sent them or your work and said, hey, can you do this? It's probably going to be somebody else from this doggone group. Let me tell you the truth.
Okay.
It's gonna be, and you'll be like, wow. So what's gonna happen? They ain't gonna know nothing about it, but maybe they did it a little bit cheaper or whatever the case may be. And it's gonna be like, dang, that looked just like what I did. Yeah, wow, that
Mhm.
customer went to somebody else. So I'm telling you, we're gonna avoid all of that. So let me finish getting through the scenario because I actually need this transcribed because we're gonna have a play one day and we're actually gonna make a movie out of this. Okay, we're gonna make a Tubi
Mhm.
movie. Who here want to be in the premiere of the Tubi movie
Yeah.
about the customer ordering the custom shirt? Okay. Somebody just said, me, Tubi. Let's go. Let's make a Tubi movie, baby. We got to, because somebody's got to tell this story and they got to tell it right. Okay. So now you have sent the customer the quote for these particular shirts, these 5 shirts. But wait a minute, they come back. Man, I talked to my cousins, them. They don't even want to order no shirts. It's just gonna be me. But wait a minute. I just gave you a quote for 5 shirts. Now you only want one shirt. Okay, for one shirt, it's going to be $50 because there's a $20 art fee and the shirt is $30 for the 13 by 19 shirt, right? As soon as you tell them that $50 was so and so down the street, man, don't worry about it. Wow. So we just went from a potential, let's say $30 times 5 shirts, that's a $150 order. Then we got down to a 50 order. Now we're at a zero order literally because we did not have systems in place to capture and connect with the right customer. Now, I can tell you how it goes further wrong with that same person because now what you're doing, you collecting the sizes in the chat, in your DMs, on your email. Then they have screenshot a picture from Facebook. No, they can't just send you the picture from Facebook. They can't just actually download the picture from Facebook and send it to you. What do? They screenshot the picture from Facebook and send you the screenshot and say, hey, this is the picture I want on the shirt. Then they send it to you through Facebook, which I don't know if you all know this, but Facebook, every time you send an image through Facebook, it automatically degrades the quality of that image. Did y'all know that? I don't know if y'all know that. Never allow a customer to send you an image that they want produced through Facebook. I'm giving y'all the real. I don't know if anybody else is going to explain it like this, but I am becoming a storyteller tonight. I hope I'm connecting with y'all. Okay, so that's that step. Now they done sent you this low quality picture. You have to tell them that it's a low quality picture. You have to say, hey, they don't understand it's a low quality picture, right? And then all of these things you have to have in writing in one place. But you don't have this in writing in one place. You have text messages from here, DMs on Instagram from here. Then they Facebooked you the image. Okay, what's your Facebook? I'm gonna send you the picture through Facebook. Well, wait a minute. We over here talking in the DMs on Instagram, and then you're gonna send me pictures on Facebook. How do I connect all this information? right? Then you have your emails. So they might be back and forth on your emails. You have no design approval. If they text you something crazy and say, hey, I had a customer text me their writing of a list of names that they wanted. And my silly behind back in those days, yes, I wasn't as wise. I typed up all of those names for them. So guess what happens when one of those names is misspelled? It's on me now. It's on this human's error and not on that human's error. So all of these factors are now coming down to an order where you have issues. You talk to a customer for 3 hours to do a one-off shirt. Anybody ever done that? Talk for 3 hours to make a one-off shirt? And it's like you listen to all of their dreams and and everything that they wanted to see accomplished in the world to make a sale of one shirt. Don't do that no more. Literally, even my physical store, my brick and mortar store, I had my website set up just like this, where people could come in, they could upload their picture, they could type the words that they wanted, they could check out online because that's how they pay it. I don't even want cash. I want everything to go through my system. So I'm not liable for anything. The only time I would do something special is if I had to do an invoice for schools. Now you can do an invoice for schools because they come in with 5-figure checks. Okay, they come in with $1,000 checks and up. Okay, well that's 4 figures, but you know what I mean. But they're coming with money. You can do invoice for them, but that's it. My systems are clean. All of my orders are taken in one place and in one manner, and I can literally process my orders through my Shopify store with the customizer feature as well. Now, like I said, I didn't even get into all the nitty gritty. I didn't get into the person that told you you spelled something wrong. Now they want you to remake their shirt. The funeral is today, and they want you to work a miracle at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm just saying, if any of those issues, if any of those pain points resonate with you, please give me a 100 in the chat right now. Anything there, any one of those things made your booty hairs itch, give me a 100. Okay, I'm seeing the 100s. Okay, so now are we on the same page? Do we know why we're here now? Do we have a clear understanding of why we are here together right now? Everybody in this room, remember I told y'all about circumference? So we have our confidence, competence, circumference, and congruence. This is your circle of people who know exactly what you're going through right now, including myself. So here is where we stop doing that, okay? Because this is not that. Where we stand right here, when somebody comes to your website, they come to your web store, they're going to understand its quality. They're going to understand it's well put together. They're going to understand. Don't DM me not a thing except for, hey, what's your website? Your work is amazing. How can I order? That's the only message somebody should ever have to send you in your DMs. Other than that, you should be doing everything from your website. Okay. So I'm going to give you all this, this scenario here. And as we're waiting on everyone else to finish coming in from the Shopify startup room, okay, you all get this because you already have a Shopify store, right? And some of y'all have already done the Shopify challenge, right? And you've set up these beautiful banners. You've set up these wonderful categories. You're probably still selling yourself short, thinking that it's not ready yet. And you feel like you're missing something. And I want to show you that that's what we're doing in the accelerator. Those missing pieces, we're bringing over to the accelerator. But I just want to show you a little snippet about it. So everybody here in this Zoom room is going to get a chance to feel what the accelerator is like for 14 days for free. All right. I'm going to give you the whole thing for 14 days for free. You're going to see what it feels like to have this process set up. So let's go. This is what it's like. We get to go to our site and see, okay, cool. I see my blanks. I'm going to select most of you, well, everybody's going to get this product right here, the 13 by 19. Okay. I'm actually paying my team to do this for you. So please understand, this is something that has a high value established with it and also is going to have high impact. So this is what you do now. That person wants that 13 by 19 center print shirt. Boom, you send them that link, okay? You send them that link, and I'm actually going to send y'all the link so y'all can play with it if y'all want. All right, cool. I go to customize me. Now, if they don't have a design, guess what they need you for? They need you for a design. Now they understand what a design fee is. This says your image or a template, okay? Your image, I got something there. I can go to templates. And I'll have the template that we're going to do for tomorrow. It'll be in there tomorrow. But for today, this is my playing around template. Okay. So this was the last class we did, class number 222, I believe. All right. So this is a template. If they put this on this shirt, when they go to checkout, it's going to say this is going to print as is. This is not me designing it for them. So they understand off rip. If you want a shirt from me, with one single shirt with this print, and I have it here at $40. Most of us are doing this for around $30. And that's fine. Okay. Did you see this thing that popped up? Did y'all see this error? Watch this. Boom. I'm trying to blow it up. Do y'all see this? And I'm going to read it out loud for those who cannot see this. We strongly suggest a file with a higher resolution to get better results. Okay. And then what will happen is when they check out, it'll tell them we're not liable if you put an image up there that has very low resolution. Okay. Now it's off of you. All right. So let's say I want to go ahead. I want to add something to the back. But then what we got to do, what happens? They tell us everything they want on the front. And then, oh, yeah. How much is that, to do the back too? You don't have to ask me that question if as soon as you put a design on the back, you see that thing bump up $10. Huh? That's it. All right. So now we can add this to the cart. But wait a minute. I don't have to take down a list of everybody's name and number. Like, okay, well, look, I know Uncle Joe need a 2X. Wait a minute. Nah, because Uncle Joe done lost some weight because he stopped eating all that sugar. Like, I think Uncle Joe is actually extra large. And I'm telling you this because I've sat through these conversations, y'all. I have literally sat through conversations for an hour about somebody's list and who needs what size. Has anybody else done that? Have you sat through a conversation about sizes for a list? You don't know nobody. Matter of fact, you know the whole family. By the time that list is done, I done told somebody else, and somebody else came in and was like, okay, yeah, I need a shirt for my son. I was like, wait a minute. Last time Ray had a youth small. Are you sure you want to get him a youth extra small? Because last time he had a youth small for this order. I done told other people they sizes their business because I was that involved. I should not have been that involved. It's work. It's taken away from my productivity. It's taking away from my mode of genius. That's not where I'm supposed to be. So what happens when you're somewhere you're not supposed to be? You're automatically going to decrease in your potential. You're going to decrease the value of what you can actually produce. So here we are. I'm going to either delegate. Is delegation, automation, or optimization? So right now I'm delegating this whole size collection, which is a whole task, by the way. Do some funeral shirts and see if you're not in there trying to figure out everybody's size in the family. Please. Okay, now I put this on them. They can say, okay, well, I need 2 smalls, 3, no, not 3 mediums, 4 mediums. Okay, got it. How easy is that? Delegate that task. Delegate that, right? So now they're responsible for collecting their sizes. Cool. They see the price of it. No sticker shock there, buddy. Whatever you put in this cart is what it added up to. Do y'all hear me? Okay, so when $700 pops up on that screen, that's not $700. Because let me tell you what happens out of your mouth. When you get ready to tell someone a price as a creator, you automatically, y'all tell me if I'm right or wrong, you automatically get in this mode where you get price shy. Okay. Anybody here get price shy? If you get price shy, just go and say it. Go and say it. It's my leg. It's okay. Be scared, sweating bullets to tell somebody how valuable you are to what they need. This website don't sweat. This website don't stutter. This website ain't shivered not one bit. Did y'all see that 700 change since it was on that screen? So anyways, I could go ahead and add that to cart right now. And they're going to know precisely what this order costs. And if they need to adjust, they can adjust before they add it to the cart. If you can't afford the $700 order, you figure out what you have to do to make sure that you can pay this tab, right? And here, I come down here, it's going to summarize the sizes, and I can increase or decrease the sizes here, y'all. Okay, and we can actually put in our bulk pricing too, because if we say, hey, the pricing changes when you order 20 shirts, the price is going to be this. We can put that into the calculator so that it actually gives them a discount for bulk shirts. They don't have to ask you if there's a discount for bulk shirts. The price is the price. The website quotes. Okay, and this isn't even a quote. This is a ready-made order. How many of us have sent a quote or an invoice and you're just sitting there waiting for somebody to pay it? You're not waiting for anything. They are literally taking that action that you need them to take. That means that your ideal customer is right here, throwing things in the cart, ready to purchase from you. Okay. So here, let me tell you, this right here, I'm just going to go ahead and read it out loud for the one time. Look, I try to make a purchase. It says, please agree to the following before making a purchase. It's not going to let me purchase unless I agree to the following. Colors may vary. Please be aware that the colors of your printed product may differ from what you see on the screen. We cannot guarantee exact color match due to variations in the monitor settings and the printing process. We do our best to reproduce the colors as accurately as possible. Boom. When they say, oh, wait a minute, this blue ain't the blue that's in my shoes. Well, guess what, sir, ma'am, is right there. Colors may vary. They actually may. And I did tell you this. You remember that checkbox you clicked on before you hit checkout? That's precisely what you agreed to, right? Next, spelling accuracy. You are responsible for verifying the accuracy of all text, including spelling, grammar, and punctuation on the custom design before submitting your order. We will not be held responsible for any errors in the text after your approval. Your design will be printed exactly as submitted and approved by you. So this check mark means all of those are true, okay? How many of us have had to redo something because of spelling? All right, even if they submitted it wrong, I guess we were supposed to know how something was spelled while we were doing all of the random DMs and text messages and printing and unclogging print heads and heat pressing shirts. All of those things we were supposed to also figure out they spelled that stuff wrong, right? Not anymore. Next, the graphic quality. We talked about this before. We recommend submitting images with a resolution of 300 dpi or higher for optimal print quality. If you choose to submit a lower resolution image below 300 dpi, you understand that the printed result may not be as clear or sharp as desired. We will not be held responsible for any issues arising from the use of low resolution graphics and will print your design what? As to the is. All right. How many of us have had an order come back and, I don't know, my picture looked real like grainy. My picture looked real spotty. My picture looked too dark. Is that how you submitted it? Because all we did was use what you gave us. I like to tell people garbage in is garbage out, period. I love to create like masterpieces for people. I love to create things that they want to keep for a lifetime. I will tell them when their artwork does not look great. However, this website tells them immediately that their image is low resolution. If they choose to exit out of that warning and proceed with an order, you're giving them 2 chances to rethink the quality of their graphic. If they don't take that opportunity, it's not on you at that point. You could literally screenshot this, and if somebody tries to do a chargeback, you definitely have what you need to represent yourself and to refute that chargeback, okay? Because I don't know if anybody here ever got a chargeback before, but it's not fun, it's not pretty. And if you don't have disclaimers in place, it can be a very expensive mistake. All right, so next, we talk about the sublimation process, the imperfections in the sublimation process, right? Although we use the highest quality sublimation printing processes, Please note that imperfections may occur in the arm, shoulder, and collar areas of your printed product. These imperfections are a natural result of the printing process and are not considered defects. By agreeing to these terms, you acknowledge and accept that such imperfections may be present on your final product. That's it. Check it to pay it. Now I can check out. Now I can hand over my money because I am the right type of customer. I am your avatar. I am your ideal client. I am the person who is not scared to put some money on this order because I'm ready to go. That's it. Okay. Now, how quickly did this process go versus my text message, my DM, my Facebook screenshot, my email, my potential chargeback because I spelled something wrong and now they want to fight with me back and forth. Now it's got my brain hot, my neck stiff. I can't even do the next order that I need to do, which is actually a big order because I'm over here tussling with somebody about this 2-shirt order. Any of y'all ever tussled with somebody over a 2-shirt order? Come on, y'all. There's a better way. There's a much better way. And yes, got your booty hairs just itching. Listen, didn't even charge a design fee. Go ahead and be honest with them, Tamika, because you did that design fee for the free 99 because you were so excited to get that potential order. Come on, y'all. Come on. They needed this. Oh, shoot. I just realized I need a custom design. Let me go back here. Like, I wonder if she offered design services because, I think I need my design done. Wait a minute. Done for you, 1 hour graphic design, $200. Who here can use one of these templates and make $200 an hour? Can you make $200 an hour designing one of these templates? If so, say me. Say me. I'm gonna pick somebody to give $200 to tomorrow and ask them to do a design. One person. Let me see who said me first. Let me see. Nisi, you ready to be put to the test? Tomorrow, I'm gonna pay you $200. You got to come on the live with me. Let me know what time you can come on live with me tomorrow. Can you come on live with me at 7 o'clock tomorrow? 7 p.m. tomorrow? You got to do it live on YouTube though.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. You speaking my language.
I'm ready to do this because I'm ready to do this. I'm tired of doing this by hand. Let's go.
You speaking my language tomorrow, 7 p.m. Meet me in the Zoom room, and we are going to do a 1 hour graphic design. At the end of my approval of your 1 hour design, I am going to send you $200. I want y'all to know what that feels like.
So excited. I am so excited because I have a design I have to get done for these graduation shirts.
Okay, tell me, Nisi, tell me. Let's do this right now. As a matter of fact, this is what we're going to go through tomorrow, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to say, oh my gosh, you need to collect the details, right? You need to collect the details for this order, for this graduation design, right? So let's play a little pretend right now. I'm going to send this person, hey, before I make your order, I also need to make sure that that you have graphic design. Do you have artwork that's print ready? What are they going to say? Okay, here's the thing. Give me a ratio or percentage of people who have their artwork ready. It could be 0, it could be 20%. Who has their artwork ready when they come to you for a shirt?
4%.
4%. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna design some stuff. Can you just wait a minute, Buddy? If I ever hear the word just, I already know.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't my client, because when you say just, you're not respecting the process. You're not respecting my skill. You're not respecting my talent. You're not paying me $200 for a 1 hour design. You're paying me for the years, the tools, the Photoshop, the experience, me staying up late at night, me doing YouTube till my eyes can't stay open. All of that is what you're paying $200 for, not for 1 hour of my time. And they don't even know it don't take you an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear me? They don't know it take you 5 minutes to design something. Y'all hear me? Here we go. Head chopped off, all of that. I got to add hair to the top of all of that. All of that. Okay. So here it is. We're going to have opportunity. And this is what I do. I do $200 for a 1 hour graphic design. I'm giving y'all game right now. I didn't even plan on going over all this tonight. We actually going over time tonight. Is this all right? Is this all right that I'm breaking it down like this?
I'm so good with it.
Okay. So let me know if I need to like, hey, Shannon, chill out. We're supposed to do some work tonight. Like, like this ain't it. It's it, because this is exactly what we need to address, right? This is it. All right. So here we are, $200, 1 hour graphic design. I have a 24-hour graphic design I'll do for $100. You need it in 24 hours. I got you. It's $100. Then I have a 2 to 4 day turnaround, 2 to 4 business day turnaround. That's $25, $30. And now I'm gonna bump that up. We ain't doing nothing for $25 anymore. It's $30. The cost of bread has gone through the roof. Milk, gas, all of those things that require you to live has gone up. Can we increase our prices by $5, y'all? Some of y'all increasing it by $30 because some of y'all still doing artwork for free. I am not judging anyone. I was that person. I was creating art from scratch for $30. Y'all probably are doing it with the templates. I was creating it from scratch for $0. Okay. So here we go. They have an option now. If you give them the option to do a design for you and it's $200 if they need in an hour, how quick do those emergencies dwindle when they have to pay for the emergency? How urgent do they need that design? How much are they pressing you in your inbox when they can clearly see the price of this particular service? So when they come to you, they come correct, right? Because they have 3 options for a design service. They can do this 1 hour for $200. They can do it 24 hours for $100, or they can do a standard 2 to 4 business days. That way you can get to it when you get to it between orders, right? Boom. Let's customize me. I'm ready. I'm ready to look. I have a funeral in a few days. I need this design done in 1 hour so I can send this out to my family and I can go ahead and collect orders. That's your ideal customer, y'all. We were talking yesterday about the avatar. That avatar does not care about the price. They care that they can get it done in 1 hour. Do y'all hear me? But you have to be the type of person. You have to be the type of person that's going to be able to provide the service for that avatar. That avatar does not care about price. They care about being hassle-free. If you can make the process hassle-free, by God, you have a beautiful customer relationship for as long as you want to make whatever it is that you're making. I hope y'all hear me on that. All right, so here we go. We're going through the process right now. So boom, it says, it even has instructions on it. Click on the camera logo on the left. Okay, I click on the camera logo. Then it says, click the choose image from gallery. Okay, here is where we have our templates. We are not designing from scratch. We are not designing from scratch in no 1 hour. Do not do that, okay? I will, however, have some templates there. Boom, okay, I like that design. I can roll with that. I wanna see how I make this my image now. Now, this is not going to design it for them. This is your design request form. So how many of you have a design request form? If you have a design request form in any format, give me a 1 in the chat. Even if it's like on your website, it says, enter your text here, drop your photo here, etc. Okay. So at the end of this, those of you who are giving me a 1, everybody else, I already know we don't have nothing right now. So we might not even understand the struggles of it, but it's okay. If you have nothing right now, it's okay. I'm not even calling you out right now. I want everybody who's giving me a 1 right now to tell me, and I want y'all to be truthful with me. When I finish this process, if this looks better than the process that you have right now for your form, then I want y'all to give me 100, okay? But don't give me 100 yet. Let me earn my 100, okay? And if it's stupid, just go ahead and tell me, nah, my form is killing that. My form is crushing that. And then all I want you to do is drop your link. You hear me? So here it is. This is a challenge, okay? If what I'm doing by the time I'm done with this process and add this to cart, if it's better than your form, give me my props, give me my 100. If it's not, give me your link and we're going to stand toe to toe. You feel me? All right, let's do it. So here, I'm going to go on to the next slide. Next slide says upload by image. Okay, this is where I upload my image. Click on the camera. upload your own image. Boom. That's my cheerleader right there. That's my baby. She's graduating. I can't wait to see what this is going to look like. Now I go to the next step. Additional images. Hold up. It says additional images are $5 each. Wait a minute. Hold on. You mean if I put a picture right here, I'm going to upload another picture and it's going to actually charge me? Y'all know we be telling people that we're going to charge extra for something, don't never charge them because we don't even feel like putting it on the invoice. Oh, this ain't that. This is not your DM'd order and we hope you forgot something. We hope you miscalculated something so we could take advantage of you type of order. This is ain't no order if ain't no order. You understand? This is the order that's going to be required for us to take orders and have order. Okay? Oh, let me tell you, customers will make you about that life. Customers will get you about that life. This is why y'all wonder why I can be so calm and collective and just soothing on YouTube, because I ain't dealing with no customers. If that's not a reason for you to invest in this process, I don't know what to tell you. Like, listen, I'm cool, collected. I have my niece chilling in the bed with me today while I was running meetings all day. I ain't dealing with no customers. I could be cool. All right. So don't let them bring the gangster out of you either. All right. Send them to this website. All right. So let's say they want to add another picture. Okay. Get jazzy with it then. Upload your own image. I'm going to actually upload something from my device, whether it's their phone or anything else. Let's say I'm going to upload one of these beautiful AI images we did yesterday. It is. All right. So it just added another $5. So when you have one of those customers that wants to send you 20 pictures and tell you to pick your best, who anybody experience that? Yep, I'm letting this, I just said it earlier, I'm letting this one go on YouTube because this is just giving free game on what this does. Yeah. So thank you. I appreciate whoever's looking out. Y'all looking out because y'all like, ooh, this is good game right now. I don't know if YouTube's supposed to be seeing this. Hey, you said snitches get templates. Like right now, did you know this was on YouTube? Remind me when we're done with this and we're actually installing our stuff to turn off the YouTube, y'all. When we're actually getting, because we're going to install the very first part of this today. We're at least going to set up the account. Okay, we're going to set it up. All right, which means I need to go ahead and get to business because I'm going to have y'all here all night. All right, so let's go ahead and say that they wanted to give you 20 pictures. Baby, they don't pay for every last one of them that they put on there. That's it. All right, so let's say they done put some pictures back. Look, they done put some pictures back on the shelf because I'm not paying another $5 for another photo, right? Boom. Next slide says, okay, pick your colors. All right, well, what colors are here? And you can actually place an image, a reference image here. Let's say you want to put an image of this logo here so that you can reference that image. You can put it on there. See how that price went up $15? If you send me even a reference image, I'm charging you. If you give me a reference image, I am charging you. That means I got to do some extra work. Now you want me to match your sneakers. Okay. You don't put your Jordans on there. You want me to match your sneakers. That's an extra fee. That's extra. Anything that requires me to do extra work is extra. If you are not picking the colors yourself, it's extra. Okay. Now I can select color number 1. Let me go to, I think it's green. It's definitely green, but I need to come down here to this darker green. That looks like that's it right about there, right? Hit OK. Now, why are they putting that reference image there? Because they want you to pick the color. You hear what I'm saying? So if they're going to put a reference image there, they should be paying for your extra time. If you agree with me, please let me know. Okay. When they are picking the color, they're saving you time. When they ask you to pick colors and they give you some randomness and say, hey, match my J's, match my school logo, match my team colors, make it the Lakers colors, whatever, that's extra work. That's extra work. Okay. So now they gonna have to select their own gold. They're gonna give you some trashy gold, like that's not even the gold in the image, but that's what they're gonna do because they don't know how to pick the colors. I know how to go here and to get a Vegas gold. I come over here to this grayish light version of gold. I know how to make a Vegas gold. They may not. So they will pay you to pick their colors for them. Let them know. That's how it goes. Okay. Next, we're going to create text. I don't know what they want to put on their stuff. So they're going to have to know what they want to put on there. So line 1, let's say this is going to be senior. Next line, class of. Next line, 2023. Uh-oh. And see, if I would have submitted it like that, I'd be in trouble, right? Because I'm going to approve to print that as is. Senior, class of 2023. And maybe I'm going to put first name here. Come on, keep up with me on my Google itch. First name. And finally, last name. Okay. Now I have all the information that I need, 6 lines of text. If they got more than 6 lines of text for you, cool. They're just going to have to add more text. And I want to pay more money. No, not really. It doesn't charge them to put additional text on here. That's really more or less for the fact that maybe it's not exactly 6 lines of text, or maybe they need to type a poem or something. You don't want to discourage them from typing their own words. Let me give you that. If they type their own words, you copy and paste as is. Okay. So in this case, maybe this is a poem. Okay. So this is a poem. Okay. I can create a text box there. And now that poem, like I say, it's going to be a poem on the back of the shirt. It's there. All right. Now, any additional info, I can go to the last one. And let's just say I try to go ahead and add this to cart. If I try to add it right now, what is it telling me? Warning, part of the image is outside of the printable area. Proceed only if you understand that clipping the image may occur. Wait a minute. Did I just make an error and this system told me that's going to get cut off? Well, all right. Okay. So I can delete that. I can move it to where it's not going to give me that error anymore. Right. And I can proceed. Let's say I do not put an image here. It will not let me move forward. If I do not put the proper information here, it won't let me move forward. Let me try to add it to the cart. There are some mandatory elements that have not been edited. Okay, so they don't do what they're supposed to do. It's not going to be edited. Select the product size with the alert icon to show them. So I'm going to select on this. Boom. And now it's showing in red what I have to fill out. They have to fill out the notes. They have to fill out the purpose for this. They don't have to put the design size because by default, I'm designing 13 by 19 by default. They have to change the size if they want it to be any other size. Okay. All right. So if they tell me they are doing an all over shirt, they may even ask you. And what I could do too, let me make a note here. And team, if you would remind me for design size, I want to put some notes over to the side to tell them what the design size is for various products. Okay. So I want to make sure that I give them those options. All right. So I do have to change this here. I'm just going to change this into, this is going to be for a white shirt. And the notes are, this is for graduation next week. I don't care when it's for, they're paying me for 1 hour design right now. So hopefully they consulted with you to see if you have the availability. And that's what this chat down here is for. So we're gonna see this chat in action in just a second. Okay. So now I can add it to cart. Part of the image is out of the design area. It doesn't matter because it's going to let me add to cart because it already gave me the disclaimer. Okay. So now I have an order. My design is $250. My shirt order is here as well. That's going to have the same graphic because it just will have a placeholder graphic on it. That's $1,000 order. How many of y'all trying to get $1,000 orders? And it's so much more possible when you can step away from the haggling process, when you can offer someone a hassle-free experience. I know I lost the order a couple days ago. I wasn't trying to get the order because y'all, the only reason why I'm even offering to do shirts again is so I can show you what I would do with all of my experience if I had to start from ground zero and build a brick and mortar store or a product-based business, custom business again. This is exactly how I would do it. I'm showing you these steps so I can literally give you the blueprint, not only give you the blueprint, but actually help you develop this entire thing. This is why I'm here. All right. So I still can't check out till I say that this is good to go. So if I misspelled something up here in my design, it is what it is. Okay. So now I can check out, and now I understand that for my memorial order or for my graduation order, I need to pay this in order to get this order completed in time. I did not have graphic design in my cart before when it was $700. Okay. So I know we just went through that whole process, but the reason why I told it like a story is because we've been living some real life stories when it comes to how we are dealing with our customers and what it is that we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. So what I want to do is I want to turn your Tubi movies into a Netflix special. Can we do that? Can we go? A Tubi movie is cool. Tubi movies are all right by me. I haven't watched a whole one yet because I can't bear it, but I get it. We all have to start from somewhere. So let me ask you tonight, are you Tubi? Or are we Netflixing this thing? Like, which one is it? Are we trying to get some $1 million deals? Or are we still making the movies in the basement and in the garage? Come on, y'all. I want you to say, I want you to know that you are worth it. Your brand is worth it. Your business is worth it. Your time is worth it. Your family is worth it. So this is what I want us to turn around. Not just to have a pretty website, but us to actually have the functionality we need, the systems in place, the delegation, the automation, the optimization that's going to help us buy our time back. I haven't even shown you what it does on the back end. On the back end, what your order looks like as you're able to just download it and go. We're going to do that tomorrow. Is that okay? So if you're in the Shopify challenge, we're actually going to download a custom product. It's going to be the 13 by 19 shirt on your store. And you're going to be able to play with it. You're even going to be able to receive some orders like that. How many of y'all are ready to accept your first order the way that we just did that? If you're ready, comment ready in the chat. If you are ready to start taking orders like we just demonstrated, comment ready in the chat. Because we ain't playing by this no more. We are not playing by this. This is your business. This is your baby. We don't play by ours. I know this. So here's the other thing that I'm going to do. This is something extra too. So y'all have been asking me about the app. And well, Shannon, when is the app going to be available to everyone? I'm not ready to release it to everyone because I really need to coach you on the uses of the app, just like I'm coaching you on how the Shopify works. So the accelerator is where I'm using my time. I'm spending about 2 hours a week with the Shopify Accelerator team or Shopify Accelerator participants so that I can really coach you through why we're doing this and how we're doing it and why it matters and what I need you to do to see your growth in your business. So right now, the app isn't just a cutesy little, $99 a month app. Unfortunately, it comes with me, which is a little bit pricier than that. Okay. So, but everybody's going to get a chance to experience it because I'm going to let you have the app for 14 days as well. Okay. For free. So you're going to have the app on your site and you're going to have the customizable t-shirt on your site for 14 days. And then you're going to tell me if you're ready to level up. Okay. Latrice says, stop the YouTube live. Stop it. Okay, so YouTube live. I'm getting ready to show them what we're gonna do to prep our websites, our Shopify store. So I can't let y'all in on this part, but I gotta tease you. I'll never leave you, but I'm about to that. I'm about to hang up on y'all YouTube, but know that I love y'all for free, for real. And I did want you to be a part of this learning process today, because everything that I said is not proprietary. Y'all know everything that I said is true in how you have experienced it as well. So I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, wanted to give y'all a preview of what we're doing in here in the Shopify challenge. So if you get an opportunity to get in the challenge, to get in the room, you don't miss this opportunity again. All right. So listen, I appreciate y'all dearly. I love y'all, but I got to go. Bye, YouTube. Oh, you know what, Lori? I think you can do this part without me taking over the host and forgetting to give it back. So I think you can end the YouTube live right now. Let me know if you cannot, and I'll do it. Did it work? Or Meg could do it too, as long as it ends. Otherwise, just give me and remind me. Matter of fact, I'll be quiet, because if I be quiet, I can pay attention. If I start talking, y'all, Zoom, she gone. Okay. All right. So while we're waiting on that, so we can cut off the YouTube, because I can't give all of that juice to the YouTube side, because they ain't in the room. All right. What I want everyone to do at this point in time is I want you to go to your Shopify login. So now everybody should have their Shopify, right? I just want you to go to shopify.com, just like that, and go to log in. Okay. Go to log in.
Shannon, Meg
Yes,
gave
my
me
love. Okay. I have host. That means I can stop the YouTube. Everybody say bye, YouTube. Bye. Are you sure I'm host? Okay, now I'm host. I was like, I can't tell YouTube bye yet. It wouldn't let me.